on in. Welcome to our tiny house, guys. So today I just wanted to give you a little tour of our updated space. I did post a tour of our house a few months ago, and that was more in like the 72 question style. Today I'm just going to show you around and talk about my favorite parts of our tiny house, because we just put in a few updates, so we finally have it exactly as we want it. So we're very excited about it. Yeah, so the first thing I want to show you is just my mug wall, which has all of my favorite mugs, just really cute little unique mugs that I've collected from different antique malls and thrift stores and stuff. What's special about this wall is that it has this Dutch prayer. It's the Lord's Prayer in Dutch that I got from my great Oma and Opa, who passed away in the past decade or so. Actually, I'm not sure that it's the Lord's Prayer, but it's kind of a spin of that. It's talking about the living bread, etc. I cannot read Dutch fully, so I couldn't tell you exactly what it says. But anyways, that is a family heirloom that's on display. This picture up here, one of my best friends got that for me for my birthday because it reminded them of the main setting of my novel. So I think that's really cool. I can look at that and I can picture the town and the lighthouse that are a central feature of my novel. And then we have Anne Frank, just in memoriam. And then just a few more details. Here's a little print of the Alcott House in Concord, Massachusetts, where Louisa May Alcott wrote Little Women. We visited this place on our honeymoon, so I picked up this postcard. So that's there. Here's a picture of Amsterdam Street and Canal, because we love our Dutch heritage. Yeah, so, and then this is kind of just the coffee bar area where I have my Keurig machine and my espresso machine, and then some other kitchen supplies and produce, some lovely ripe bananas. And then moving over here, this is just a painting that I did a long time ago. It's not very great, but I like the colors and I like just having kind of a piece of art by my stove. Then here is a phrase in Dutch that I also got from my great Oma and Opa. Wie als vriend hier binnen gaat, kom nooit te vroeg, maar steeds te laat. It kind of means whoever comes here as a friend never comes too early, but always too late. So I just kind of like that as like a welcoming expression, what we live by here. My husband and I love to host people and work on our hospitality, etc. And this is just another corner of stuff, I guess. My knife collection, my butter. These are flowers from our wedding. This is a portrait of me that a friend painted that I love. This is a painting that I did. And then we just have all kinds of interesting things on our fridge, like postcards and letters that I've received in the mail, just little prints and things that we like. Another drawing of us that my good friend did. Some wedding cards that are our favorites, and then some pictures of Zach's Oma, who passed away this year. Then this is our little bathroom space, so if you want to come in, just do a quick look at the bathroom. Just this. Yeah, it doesn't really have a function. Toilet, mirror, sink, towel rack, shower, washer dryer situation here. I could talk about that because for various reasons, but I won't. Just to say, a very small but functional bathroom that has everything that we need. Coming out here we have our liquor display. This is Zach's favorite part of the house. Here is a honeymoon tour. It's like a map of New England that I painted after we got back from our honeymoon. Don't get too close to it, it's not good. And then we just have some different liquors that we use to entertain that my husband collects as we go places. And then of course we have a record player and Johnny Flynn record, because Johnny Flynn is our very favorite artist. If you haven't heard of Johnny Flynn, he is a revival folk artist and he's incredible. Leonard Cohen, and then Always, which is a Toronto band. Love it. Here's my mug of pens and things that I use on the regular. Okay, so that is the kitchen. I could show you everything in the cupboards too, but that's not really important. This is a new addition that wasn't in the last house tour that we did. My dad just built these bookshelves for us, and we brought over the remainder of my book collection, which was still at my parents' house. And we fit about half of it up here, so we still have crates full of books that have nowhere to go because we're out of space in this tiny house. But anyways, doesn't it look so good? And I do want to find a few more like hanging plants from IKEA to kind of just put up there to just really bring in the like natural, earthy kind of vibe. So yeah, follow me. Okay, and then here's our bar stools. So when we eat, we usually just sit at our island here, which is really comfortable and really works for us. Or we'll sit on our couch below our display of paintings, which is one of my favorite parts of the house. These are just prints and paintings that we've collected in different spots. This here is a prayer for our children. We don't have children, but hopefully one day. From my Oma, my great Oma and Opa again. And then, oh, this one I picked up in Oxford several summers ago, and the rest have just come from different places I can't even remember. This picture of the flying cloud we picked up when we were in Plymouth on our honeymoon. So that one is very special to us. Just in terms of like storage solutions, below our couch, this used to be a pull-out bed, but then it wasn't. So then we got a really good deal on this couch and we just turned it into storage. So we have totes full of stuff under there, as well. This poof pops out, so there's all our games in here and all our electronics in this part of the couch, though maybe I shouldn't tell you that. And then yeah, this is kind of my messy work corner, my workspace. My bookshelf with all my favorite books, my Oxford and Penguin classics, my history books, and then also more of my favorite books are in the sides of the desk. I bought a desk that has shelving on both sides, which is awesome. And then my orchid, which I take very good care of because it survives all the time and never dies, and everyone's jealous. And I don't know how I do it, but somehow this orchid thrives in this window here. Oh, this is new. So this was also not in the last house tour. So this painting came from my great Oma, who just passed away. Opa, we called her. She was almost 99. And it's just a Dutch village, and I love it. And so we needed a shelf for it. And then I've put a bunch of Penguin classics that I'll be teaching this year up there. So those are school books. I had like 2 boxes of books for school, like materials that I'll be teaching to high school, and nowhere to put them, hence also why all the new bookshelf space. Yeah, this is our record collection. Simon and Garfunkel is front lining it today. There's our guitar that Zach is working on learning. This is a nice comfy chair. I like this one. And behind it is just collage, because that is my favorite art form and I love to collage. And so I collaged around this window, even though my mom said not to. I did. So I think this workspace is wonderful. It's literally my dream come true. Got this really cute old little chair that's a little wobbly, but it spins and it works. And I can fit in here quite snugly and just do my work. And I also have a view outside, which is the back of someone else's house. What else could I say? Oh yeah, my little embroidery box, my craft supply box that comes out. I have my paints in there and card making stuff. I always make my own cards. So that's there. And then, yeah, there's still stacks of books and binders and things that just don't have a place yet, so they're just all over, just under things because they gotta go somewhere. Okay, why don't we switch places? And last but not least, I will show you our bedroom. So come on in. Voila! I'm gonna turn the light on just because the lighting, it's kind of dark in here. These are prints that came from the Rijksmuseum in Rotterdam in like the 70s. My Oma was visiting Holland again. She picked up this print and that one. We did a bunch of research into both of these paintings, so we do know what they are called and who painted them, but right now those names are not in my memory, so I can't tell you. And then that's my spoon collection, which are mostly very old Dutch spoons. I got a whole collection representing all 11 provinces of the Netherlands. And then there's ones from Germany, from Dutch colonies, just from all over. Some of them are very, very old, and I've gotten them from different sets of Oma and Opas and great Oma and Opas. So that's pretty cool. And this is just our bed. I love green, so I like that we have kind of a green theme with that. And this is our elephant that I just really loved and we needed it, so. And then this is also a new update. We just got in this old ladder and it's not safe to use yet. My dad is going to build like a bracket system, but it's so that we can access our loft. Up here is a storage loft. There's a nice piece of carpet on it, and then we got totes full of like winter clothes and just Christmas stuff and stuff that we just don't have space for on the main floor. So that's all stored up there, and now we finally have a way to access it, which is super exciting. And then this is like my necklace wall. And I just got these from my Opu, who recently passed away. They are just nice Dutch ceramics with copper outlines. So this is just in the Delft Blauw style, featuring scenes of Holland, the windmill, the ships, the windmill again. And this is just a very traditional kind of art that Dutch people have in their homes. Like all of my oma and opas and great oma and opas have stuff like this in their homes that comes from Holland. And it's very traditional, and I just love it. I love the brown, I love the blue, I think it's awesome. And I just love to have antiques and mementos and heirlooms from family. This is our mirror, my egg-shaped mirror, which I really love. And this is my earring display, which I finally got an earring display because before it was just a big mess in a container. So I'm really proud of this. I've got like Dutch houses, I've got books from Venice, Italy, I've got King Tut, I've got Greek urns, all kinds of cool kind of historical earrings, which I love. Here's some more Delft Blauw, what do you call these things? Tiles, framed tiles, that's the word. That are also from my oma and opa from Holland. Pardon?
They used to be in chimneys.
Yeah, like Dutch chimneys like hundreds of years ago would be lined with like tiles with different designs and drawings. These ones are kind of beekeeping related because beekeeping is in my family. My great opa kept bees, my great uncle now keeps bees, and my just uncle also does it as a hobby. So it's a whole family affair is beekeeping. So I really like that we can have these two tiles in our home. Yeah, and then there is my clothing rack. It's just my summer clothes, which are not my favorite clothes. I can't wait to put all my like fall and winter blazers and academic wear for the school year back on my rack. That's coming soon. Yeah, so that is the bedroom. So yeah, this is our tiny house. All 450 square feet of it. It's little, but it is so perfect for 2 people. And we've really filled the space, which is because I am a... What's a nice way of putting it?
Hoarder.
Hoarder? That's not a nice way of putting it. But I love to collect antiques and books and things, as you can see. And so we've kind of reached our limit for how much of that we can have in our house. But I find that it just creates a very cozy, homey, warm atmosphere. So we love it. We love the aesthetic of our home. And it's not too big to clean and keep tidy, which is great. Has everything we need as a newly married couple. So I don't have any complaints, and I am very proud and in love with our little house. What do you say, Zach?
Pretty nice.
Just pretty nice?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't go on videos. I don't know what to say.
Oh yeah, one more thing was our TV. Unfortunately, we do have a TV. It kind of wrecks the like woodsy bookish vibe, maybe. I don't know. But we do need a TV to watch YouTube and Netflix and stuff from our couch. So, and then that's just a little table for odds and ends that I don't have anywhere else to put. And underneath it is all my school supplies.